Hello everyone, thank you for joining. Going to be quite short today. Just wanted to make a short training and why not streaming at the same time. Here we are. I'm going to load up BMS 433. Sorry. Already have this window on. So I'm just going to train on IFR departure arrival, so basically IFR flight with the Falcon BMS 433. It's fast, nothing is automatic, and basically it's TACAN instead of VOR, which basically is the same. But anyway, I completely reviewed my setup for more flights on BMS, obviously. Not that I will not do any more explain streams, but I kind of am involved a lot now into military themes. So I enjoy doing those, and I basically now try to focus a bit on that. So here we are. Already prepared the tactical engagement here scenario. So basically, we're in Korea. South Korea, and we will be flying from Kunsan Air Base here to Kimpo here. This is a flight I've already done and kind of was difficult for me, so I hope this time would be better. We'll see. I'm not sure of anything right now, but I hope I will have learned my lesson of last time offline. So, the thing is, I now have a way to show you what we'll be doing. So, let me basically give you a heads up now on my tab here. Right now I have the, for those who have Android, this is the BMS, you can find it here. This app is named BMS Electronic Flight Bag, so you're there. And then you have a whole bunch of things you can select inside here. For example, maps, charts, and everything. So this is what I'm going to do now. No, not airstrips. This is air bases. And so we'll be departing from Kunsan. So here you have the information, basic information, for example, the uniform, UHF, Victor VHF, TACAN channel with the range and the LS frequency. You can also check the charts. So there's a whole bunch of charts. For example, here, the departure we'll be selecting today, for example, will be the Petro departure. So we'll see on which runway we'll be departing, but basically we need to get to the Petro here, waypoint that we have from the airbase. So basically, depending on the runway we'll be departing from, the departure is a bit different. It's not the classic, let's say, departure that you have usually for flight sim. It differs a bit, but it's more or less the same, I would say. So here we go. We'll be selecting basically this departure. So we have here the reminder in terms of TACAN, tower, transition level, from barometric pressure to standard, and then the elevation, GPS coordinator, and everything. So what happens here for departure, whatever happens if we're flying from the north, any turn will be after DME2. So right after startup, I'll set up the, I'll check if the TACAN itself is correctly set. And any turn I will make, it will not happen after DME2 and above 500 feet. Well, 500 feet is clearly something you achieve easily with this kind of jet. All right. So, let me remove now the remote tab view. So the flight plan itself, I kind of have set up the waypoint number 2 here on the patrol waypoint. Then the rest is a bit random. There will be here a TACAN here that I will use over, let me check, is Suwon Air Base. So let me put there a reminder about the name Suwon. Except here. Okay, and I will put it over the airbase, so it will be kind of a reminder where the Suwon airbase here is. Kimpo is on waypoint 10, so I don't really need to mark it up. A champ waypoint here will somehow be a reference for our DME turn. It will kind of be difficult, to be honest, to follow up a DME turn, but yeah, we'll train. This is the purpose of this training. So let me save the modification I've made to the data cartridge here. I already have set the Kunsan airbase frequency on channel on uniform 15. And there we go. I guess we're set up actually. The loadout itself will be pretty light. I can add those two, at least to add some more weight and make sure that I don't lack fuel during this training, as the visibility itself will be pretty low. Alright, so now everything is set. I will take off. I have 30 minutes for the ramp, which will be enough, I would guess. Let me switch to the treaty. Yep, it's not working. Hold on. Yeah, I thought it would be working. Hold on a sec. I will restart and check my configuration on OBS. C1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, should be enough. Let's see now. We'll switch back to treaty. See if I can do. No, yeah. Well, we'll stick to that. All right, now we're in the cockpit. Resetting my tri-car view. All right, so closing down the canopy. Battery on. Checking. Yep, working okay. Setting now the radios. COM1, COM2. Blah blah blah. What do I have otherwise here? Oh, the ILS must be on, otherwise I will have issues. Missile. Well, we can still keep it like that. And then we'll start the engines. Yeah, I will set the parking brake here. And I'm set. Okay, so starting up now. Monitoring the RPM. Oh, I forgot something really important. The fuel pump. Normal. And the air source to normal. We'll wait for 20%. There's kind of a red bar here. Yeah, we're 20, so now the latch. Alright, the engine is starting now. Alright, engine started. And is stable, I would say. Lights on. Yep. Alright, okay, I can put the generator on. Change from backup to UFC. Then I will light up the rest of the systems. And here, radar altitude. Okay, MMC. And then MFD. Interesting to see the boot up sequence now that has been added to the MFD. Alright. UFC, data link, GPS, and we'll line up the GPS. Master quotient is showing up, that's normal. We have not finished our configuration setup. Alright, so test, fuel test, okay. Then we still state on nav, okay. Alright, so let's power up the radar warning receiver, the defense system here. On manual. Then we have the head-up display. I will shut it down for now. Power the head-up display. And you see the lineup sequence is already started. Let's do the rest of the tests. Probe hit, yeah, showing up. Alright, engine fire, yep, got it. Oxygen quantity, okay.
Pull up.
Alright,
Altitude.
this is the
Warning. Jammer. Counter.
Alright,
Shaft flare.
checking all the lights,
Low.
checking everything
Out.
is lighting up.
Lock.
No light bulb
IFR.
has
Falcon.
issues.
Bingo.
Alright, so we good, test here, fine. And now we'll do the EPU gen sequence. Yeah, sometimes it's a bit difficult. Alright, so let's put it to 80. Alright, and we'll have to wait until we have the air and the green light. So behaving okay. EPU okay. Now we can start the bit test. So what it will do, I'm in the hangar right now, is that it will move all the flight controls I don't know if we'll see a bit of the sequence since we're in the hangar right now. Yeah, you see surface. Yeah, okay. You see surface is moving, sorry. And this is the bit sequence. It's testing all the flight surface and making sure that the plane itself is okay. All right, so is checking all the. All right, and we'll have to wait for the end of the sequence. All right, the switch has set back to his original position. So everything seems to be normal, no warnings so far. All right, 75 X-ray is the TACAN that we have here on the base. All right, and then the last test I need to do before checking the rest of the avionics is doing the SEC. The SEC test is basically checking the nozzle position. All right, seems to be behaving okay. So I don't know if I'll be able to show you now. Fortunately, we'll see that on the external view because we're in the hangar. We can't see anything. All right. All right. So we'll go now to the data cartridge. Load up everything. All right. The procedure, the lineup procedure is over. So set the switch to nav. Alright, so now getting the DD back to the original page. Setting now steer point number 2. Alright, setting this one to this setup. Almost over. Now I need to get back to the test page. This is new in 433. How it gives you basically a recap of all the failures of tests or warnings that the system has received. So I need to clear up this page, making sure that all the systems are okay. IFF, yes, this is normal because as long as I don't have the radar on, I can't broadcast anything in terms of IFF. So right now I'm booting up the radar. It's in quiet mode, so since we are on the ground, we don't want to fry any brains of the technicians on the ground. So we'll be maintaining that state until we're on the runway. ECM operational. I will now set the strobes to on and just tell people that I'm ready for taxi. So now I need to contact the tower, get the QNH.
Cowboy 1-1, copy.
So
Cowboy 1, Kunsan approach 0990.
all right, then I need to get the takeoff runway. 18. So we'll be departing from south.
11, Kunsan approach, runway 18.
And then I need to remove the chokes.
Cowboy 1-1, copy.
And for me, that's okay. I will now cancel the master caution warning here. The only warning I have here is the IFF, which is okay and normal at this stage. Checking up if everything else is okay. Yep, so I can request now taxi.
Cowboy 1-1, ready for departure. Taxi, runway 18. Hold short.
Alright. Removing parking brake. Nose wheel steering on. And we're exiting the hangar right now. I should check where I'm located actually.
Cowboy 1-1, Kunsan Tower. You're cleared for takeoff, runway 18.
I need to check where is the tower. What's my current heading? Alright, almost north. Alright, my wingman is here. And I guess the runway will be on the left side. Let me check the map, actually, the chart I have. Alright. Just to see if I can locate myself. Do we have a hangar? Alright, it's this one is, no, I'm this one. Making sure I understand where I am. I guess I understand where I am, alright. Or maybe not. I need to make a left now. Let me check on the external view. Oh, the tower is behind us, so alright, so I'll be going left. Alright. I'll be going left now. Just to get back to the tower. The problem with Kunsan airport is that it's damn far. Often you're parked like really far from the runway. Alright, oh I see, okay, runway's here actually. Alright. So as we are departing from runway 18, I need to get to... Okay, I see tower here, so I need to get now on the right. Alright, I'm taxiway Foxtrot. Alright, okay, I have now the charts, I see where I am. So I need to do a right. Passing Charlie, yep. And runway is on my left. Alright, I'll be back, going to Echo, and we'll be holding short on Echo. And we put up the external view a bit so you can see the improvements in terms of modeling and everything. See, the test I was showing you a bit before was the SEC test.
Kunsan Tower, expedite departure.
You see where it does play on that. Alright, I need to expedite departure now. Alright, so let's get to the runway right now. I'll be activating the radar now and the pilot it. So master caution should be now. Okay, test, everything clear. Failure acknowledge, everything seems to be okay right now. We're on the runway 18. I don't know why I'm having USB issues right now with my third screen, but anyway. Alright, so we'll be departing now. I have my wingman here. I'll be departing solo. Except if he wants to join me.
1-1, is there a problem?
Yeah, I know, I need to depart. Alright, radar altimeter here. testing 80%. Engine stable. We're good. And we can take off. I'm now Buster, which means full throttle before the afterburner latch. Yeah, for those who don't know, BMS is not exclusively, but mainly an F-16 simulator, and it's quite accurate, actually. It's not the best sim I've ever seen, but it's the best one I've flown actually in terms of military sim. All right, so gear up. All right, so we'll be waiting for. I need to get the TACAN. All right, TACAN is 2. Now we can start our left turn. 2.
1-2, Kunsan Tower. Resume on navigation.
All right.
2, airborne.
Okay, so now I'll be targeting 350 as a correct speed for climb. There's a bit of wind. I'm currently doing my left turn and going left to north. Okay, continues. All right. Yeah, I forgot to record my session here. Hold on. I will now set the. All right. I will now record my flight with the flight recorder. I will try not to help myself with the map view here because it will be a bit too easy. So basically, what I'm doing is just checking with the TACAN. All right, so I'll be heading north, forcing a bit the turn to north. I need to set up now the course to 035, which will be which I will aim for to exit the procedure itself on Patro waypoint. All right, I need to be on Patro at 7,000. So yeah, I'm already there. Waiting for the needle here to move a bit.
2, in position.
Alright, we have our wingman. He's there. I will ask him to get here and glue my wing.
Cowboy, 1-2, fourth wing.
Alright, now we'll change the to uniform 6. I've lost speed. I need to. Alright, now we're in the clouds. TACAN is still not moving. Alright, now it's moving. So we'll now start my right turn. There's a lot of turbulence. And aim for 3035. We're almost there. All right, okay, above the clouds now. 035. Almost there. Yep. Now I'm 035, and I guess, yeah, I'm lined up. Yep, cool. Still continuing my climb. Probably will stay something around 18. Not really further than that. Does not make no sense. And we're straight on the... Yeah, that's good actually. Alright. We'll be soon at the targeted... Patro will be DME 33, so we're still 12 miles from the fix. It was. Alright, we're at 18. Okay, so I will stop at Angel 20. Clearly I have enough speed right now. This one is really powerful. Okay, now I can set up the altitude maintain to Angel 20. Almost there. Aiming for DME 33. Alright, 30, 31. Alright, okay, we'll soon be there. My wingman is still there. Let me get him instruction in terms of close-up formation.
1-2, close up formation.
Alright, is getting
2, closing up.
closer to from my left wing. Alright, so, alright, you see waypoint number 2. We're almost over the waypoint. Yeah, so that's good. Now I'm going to turn something like I need to change now the
2, in position.
alright, I need to change now and something like 333, or maybe honestly just let's get to the initial flight plan and see how it goes. I will now switch to waypoint 3 and tell my waypoint 4 actually, and tell the plane to follow up the new waypoint. So we're stable. We're stable for Angel 20, so flight level 200. I forgot to switch back to standard pressure. Yeah, it's done now because the transition level is 140. And we'll ask the new QNH to our arrival airport. Alright, now I can get back my charts to Kimpo, which is our destination. I can already set, I will now set uniform 15 to, so comp 1, and I will change the frequency of the tower because I don't need to be anymore on the one of Kunsan. Now I will aim for the tower of Kimpo, and the frequency I see on the chart is 2409. 2409. Alright. Okay, so now we have the correct frequency for preset 15. Sorry. Getting back to uniform 6. Alright. Still aiming for the waypoint we see there. And we need to check now our approach arrival. We'll be doing an ILS on the 14 left, probably. So let me see actually if I can contact the tower. So I will switch back to uniform 15 and see if I can already contact the tower. Requesting landing runway.
Cowboy 1-1, copy. Cowboy 1-1, Kimpo approach. Runway 14 left for landing.
Alright, runway 14 left, this is the one I've selected. So in the procedure I have, we'll take the ILS 14 left, so this is the approach chart. Getting back to uniform 6, actually I can stay on uniform 15, where it's just a single flight with two aircraft, and the Victor 1 Victor 1 is clearly enough for communication internally. And this is AI for sure, so no worries about that. I will get back to Taken. I see I need to set now the course to 300. So yeah, 300, and now I need to set up my Taken to, so the one from Suwon is 22. Alright, so now I should have something on my HSI. I see that, and you see, I can probably get to a heading. Yeah, I can set the setting. Go a bit further to the right. Maybe stay like that. Yeah, should be enough. And I will capture at some point the course for 300. So now we're staying basically on the flight plan. Well, there are a lot of websites that can help you with the Korea map, actually. Including there is a website that showcase HD version of the map. Alright, so now I need to tune in the frequency for the ILS, which is 109.9. And the course for the ILS, let me see, the localizer is 144. Alright, so now I have the command string selected, which means that I'm now able to capture the ILS whenever I want. If ever you have, for example, a tab or whatever device, I'm using basically now my Android tab I have, tablet, and it's really helpful when it comes to having the charts under the eye. Alright, so basically the chart says that I need to be at Champ, which will be, or basically you see the waypoint here. Here, this is Champ. Alright, yeah, we're over the waypoint now, so I need to get to a left turn and recapture now the 300. I will also start my descent because we need to descend, right? Okay, so I will pull throttle back. Get prepared for my descent. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I overshot it. Overshoot! I see, when there is a lot of things to do, basically you forget about the essentials. Such as, for example, checking the HSI. You know what, I will put it to heading mode, and once I see it's turning now in the right direction, I will slowly recapture the course to 300. Alright, I should be almost over now the correct course. Yeah, we should be, we are okay. I see that it's mostly okay now. Heads up display. remain on TACAN. Alright, yeah, with the white, this problem is that we can't see much. Okay, removed it. Don't need it for that. Probably going to get a bit faster and lower. I need to be basically at 4,000. We'll now contact the tower, just at least to get the QNH.
Cowboy 1-1, copy. Cowboy 1, Kimpo approach 0990.
Okay, so we set back the QNH. We start our DME circle right about something like DME distance is 31 from Suwon. Right now we're 14, so we still have a few miles to go.
Altitude.
We're below the 10,000, so that's why the altitude is now mentioning. I'm below. Alright, I'm a bit right from the course itself. Okay, waiting for the course to adjust a bit. Which is always a bit difficult. Alright, I'm almost back on track. I can maintain now the altitude. Oh, sorry, Was. If you had any links to post, maybe if Tyler's around, maybe he can authorize you. I just don't have access right now to an interface. Alright, we're almost alright, so now we'll gain a bit more speed because we're kind of low. I will reset the drift because otherwise it's kind of complex to follow up the things. Alright, so we'll keep on that heading. And I'm going to change now the TACAN. I'm using now the one from Kimpo, which is 8.3 X-ray. So 8.3. You should see now the difference. 13 miles, and you see the direction, which is basically the same thing as the RMI in any civil aircraft you might be using. I'm sorry. I'm getting now the course to 144. Alright. Sorry. And I should be now starting my DME. Kind of really high. So now I will start my DME because DME should be starting at 14 and I'm already at 15, so I've missed my DME circle. I need to be basically I need to be before capturing the ILS I need to be something around 3,000. Okay, so now I need to get this alright, okay, oh sorry. We'll now continue my descent and try to maintain my cursor here we have on the 3 o'clock. So we'll have a slight turn. I need to reinforce a bit the turn here. Okay, 3,000. kind of will now lower. Okay, will now lower my my descent. Still descending, but slowly now. This was a bit too much actually, or at least I must not be under 2,700. So I need to get in. I need to maintain this altitude right now. That's a bit too much. Reducing a bit the angle of my turn. And now I think I can switch now to ILS tacken. The ILS is on. You see the ILS bars now. My turn is going well. Maintaining a good speed. Will now announce my intentions to the tower.
Cowboy 1-1, inbound for landing.
I'm inbound
Good
for
morning,
landing.
Cowboy 1, Kimpo approach, runway 14 left. Welcome back. Cowboy 1-2, inbound for landing.
Waiting to be 90 degrees from the target course, and
Cowboy 1-2, descend to 3,000, maintain 300 knots, runway 14 left.
yeah, I know, thank you. But I want to do it by
1-1,
myself.
inbound for landing.
Alright, we're almost there. Almost at the end of the circle. Well, my DME. Alright, okay, now I have it. I will disengage any autopilot feature.
Cowboy 1-2, descend to 2,000, maintain 230 knots, turn right heading
Add a bit more
140.
speed. And trying to now line up with the ILS. So you have the vector Q here I need to target in order to have a proper landing profile. Alright, so I need to maintain 2,000 now. Okay, maintaining now the altitude. Okay. Reducing speed. Checking the DME distance. We're at 12 nautical miles. The ILS will start and capture starting 9. And we're at the proper altitude right now. So we'll wait for the glide slope to capture. Because right now we are below the glide slope. Starting 10 DME, I will lower the gear. This is it, lowering gears. So we'll naturally decrease in speed and altitude slowly until I get the, and I already have visual on the 14 left, that's cool. Alright, so now going back to manual, and we'll focus now on getting myself.
Left to final approach course 145, slow to approach speed.
Yeah, I need to slow down, you're right. Landing lights, 3 green. Okay. We're a bit too fast and too low. I will add a bit more. Yeah, those planes don't have any auto land. So, except if you choose to fly the easy model, in this case, the autopilot will do everything for you. On this one, you need to have it. Well, you have the indicator on the HUD, which is a good thing. And I need to get back myself here. Alright, I need to focus on this target here. As long as I'm on the target, everything's okay. We have the other marker.
Cowboy 1-2, gear down.
I'm too fast. I'm reducing now speed. I will try to have this momentum. There's a bit of wind, so we'll see how it goes.
Cowboy 1-2, execute missed approach. Vector 025, contacts approach when able. Good morning, Cowboy 1-1, Kimpo Tower, clear for landing. Runway 14 left, jet gear down.
It's a crap approach. Alright, reducing speed. I need to be something like 150.
Inbound for landing.
Alright, I have a bit of side wind. Alright, reducing now the throttle. Okay, inner marker. So I'm really close. I now have the PAPI visual, and we'll try to run to land smoothly. The angle of attack needs to stay in the green zone. Alright, reducing speed now. Need to maintain myself in the green. Yo. That was a touchy landing. Alright. Brakes. Applying brakes. Was by default the 433 now gives you the option in the configuration menu.
Turn right heading 330, vectors to right base, runway 14 left.
In the configure menu now you can select the HD version of the tile set for BMS 433, so you don't need any mods actually for the 433. Everything is already built in. You'll check that in the Alright, so now I'm going to the hangar, whatever I can find here. Alright, so let me reduce a bit the speed here. I don't need the pedo anymore. And the radar can be turned now on quiet mode. We'll now get on the hangar here. Oh, this is a civil. I guess the military the military site was there.
1-2, descend to 3000, maintain 260 knots.
All right. Let's back here.
Cowboy 1-2, descend to 2000, maintain
All right.
260 knots. Turn right heading.
Parking brake is set. Taxi lights off. HMS off. Alright, defensive system will be switched off. Alright. Now I can now remove the FCR here. ECM off. I can stop recording the flight. Alright. Now I can get back to backup. Fuel pumps to off. Air source to normal. And now switching off the data link, GPS, UFC, MFD. All the systems will be switched off now. ILS system switched off. And I'm now on backup frequency, so uniform 6. I can get myself to uniform 15,
Cowboy,
stay.
12, turn right, final approach course 145, check approach speed.
All right, and switch off the engine. Disarm the sit. And there we go, lights off. And we're completely have turned off the engines. Let me see if, oops, sorry, view is. All right, let's see the AI. While reviewing the external view. The texturing now is really great. With the given engine they have, basically the graphic engine they have, it's a neat, honestly, it's really a great deal they've done here. Alright, so let's see his approach. The configuration from landing, etc. The AI has been revamped in terms of logic for the takeoff and landing. So now they have a proper logic when it comes to this. Yeah, 433 has a lot of feature that has been added and basically had a lot on the I would say in the sim itself. It's really adding a lot of features that I've never seen before, and I was hoping to see at some point. And honestly, I'm really glad they did it. The 3-4 weeks from now, which has always been their motto for the last couple of years for the 433 release. And now it's here. I mean, it's a fine sim. I can't deny that. All right. So now I will exit to the 2D interface. Hold on a sec. All right, 2D interface. And now what I will do now is I will try to show you, for those who know, a small tool called Tag View. I will now go to the BMS folder, users, SEMI, tape 0, open it. Hold on, I'll change the, add a new window capture, monitor capture. Let me check. Yeah, all right. I will check now. Number 1. No, sorry. Hold on. Number 2. Yep. Switching screens now. Oh, there it goes. Sorry, guys. I need to check this one out. And there we go. All right, there we go. We have now tag view. I've captured of the flight just after the takeoff. So basically, tag view is a free tool. You can actually buy a license, but it's not necessary basically for BMS. Sorry. All right, so let's see how did the flight go. I want to see basically my my approach. Let's speed up a bit. All right, so here, see, we were over the Tekken that I captured, and where I needed to go to the 300 was over this airbase. This is where I kind of got lost and I had to get back to the current course. So I recaptured it here. You see I recaptured the correct course. Okay, speed 8. Alright, so we're aiming for, I guess the airport should be here. This is the one we're aiming for. Alright, so soon we'll be starting our DME turn, actually. Alright, this is here where I start my DME turn. This is not the most clean DME turn I've made, but this is kind of far. From this part it seems to be a bit proper, more proper than what I've done, honestly. And then when we captured, okay, so see the runway. Now I captured the ILS. I need to correct back the my localizer to match the runway heading. See, there was a lot of wind, so I had to play a lot on the yaw. Plane was a bit unstable, unfortunately. Landed, all right, and there we go. Then I switched off the tracking device. All right. So this is how you train on BMS. Wanted also to show you a feature that I've had it. Basically, this is a setup I've made on the third screen. I have like 3 screens now plus a tab I'm working with right now. So this is a lot of screens. Basically, what it does is it extracts the MFDs from the sim itself, and this is a great addition, honestly, to the to BMS itself, because it does the the tracking of the well, it's easier because now I have the Trustmaster MFDs, and with those extract, basically I have my setup and the MFDs on top of that. So you can see here, I have my MFDs or on top of each MFD screen. And each ops key is actually synced up with the plane. This is a setup I can replicate, I think, with DCS. Not that I flight DCS a lot lately, but this could be interesting. I mean, I've not tried yet, but I know I can do some cockpit extract, which is something I would be aiming for shortly. So here we go. I hope you enjoyed this short session on how to fly IFR with BMS. And well, hope to catch with you soon. And since then, well, enjoy your flight. Thank you. Bye bye.